Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bio 5. This is Dr. Lin, and today I'm going to give you guys the rundown of how to get started with the class. So once you're in Canvas, you'll see the home page, and what I recommend you do first is go ahead and go down the tabs on the left side and click McGraw-Hill Connect. This will take you to another open pop-up that will launch you into our textbook. This will say go to my Connect section. Go ahead and click that. And you will need to follow the steps to register. So use your email, use your name, your billing address, all that stuff, and you'll get a 2-week free trial before you start. Once you follow all the steps and you register, you will see a page that looks like this. You'll see all these different folders, and each folder has items that you have to complete by the week. A few quick items here. Number one, our homework, our reading assignments are found in the lecture reading folder. These are all just based on effort. So as long as you finish the whole reading and it tells you what to read and guides you through it, you get full credit. The second type of items that we have for lecture is called the IRAP quizzes. These are quizzes that go with that reading. So I recommend you do these quizzes after each reading. And don't forget, they're always going to be due Sunday of that week. So Sunday, 11:59 p.m. is always going to be the due date of these assignments. Then we also have our online lecture exams. We have a total of 4 lecture exams with one final. You will need to download the practice exam proctorial extension, so please get that started. On the right side, you'll see the due dates of each of these items, and then the far right, you'll see the lock symbol. The lock symbol means you can't do them yet. When you see this arrow symbol, that means they're able to be completed. Now, for the lab portion, everything we do here is also online. Each week, you will be working on one of these labs. And over here, you'll see each folder labeled Lab 1, Lab 2. You could always work ahead of time. If you have plans coming up, you're going to Disneyland or you got a wedding to come to, you can work on them ahead of time. And that way you can cushion for the week that you're going to be busy. Each week, we're going to go through several simulations. These are like video games. Basically, you're going to create this sim lab environment and you're going to complete several experiments. And once you're finished, you have lab questions that you have to submit that's related to that simulation. This will take about an hour or so, depending on how quickly you go through it. But just don't forget that you have to do these also by the end of each week. There'll be some weeks where we don't have any items. So you'll see over here, as we go down to week 12, there is no lab simulations, but every other week we will have some. And then also towards lab 18, we also don't have any. The last item I'll go over is going back to the Canvas shell. We also do have lab exams. This is the only way to make this online lab comparable to in-person. The lab exams are the only items found in your Canvas. All right, so what you're going to do is during the weeks that we have the lab exams, and you'll watch out for my announcements. I'll be posting announcements every week to give you a checkpoint of what you need to complete for that week, a to-do list, is right here under quizzes, and you'll see there are several surveys involved. Make sure you do the mandatory attendance survey. That tells me that you're serious with the class and you're good to go and you're a true and real student, not just some random bot or AI. And then you can see here we have 3 online lab exams. The lab exams are different from the lecture exams in the sense that these lab exams are strictly image based. So when you start these lab exams, you'll see pictures and you will be required to identify stuff. All of these images come from your lab simulations. Okay, so as you're doing the lab simulations, you're going to be able to see the stuff that will be on the lab exam. Last but not the least is if you have any questions, feel free to email me on Canvas right here through this Canvas inbox tab. I'll see it instantly and I'll respond. And also, if you guys could go ahead and join my Discord channel, that'll be amazing. That way you can connect with each other, but also connect with me. So go to the homepage on Canvas, scroll down, and you'll see right here there's a link for Discord. Click that once. It's a free app. Open it up and just make sure you join the introductory channel and go ahead and introduce yourself so we know who you are. All right. So that way we have an idea of your background and what your goals are. And that helps me get a chance to know you. Okay. And that is it, guys. Happy first week of school. Get started. You will have a 2-week free trial before you're required to purchase the book. All right. And if you have any questions, reach out. Peace.